Hello, hi guys, my name is Chris McDread and this is Pep Talk, and what we're doing with Pep Talk is just talking about issues that affect us as people with locks. And right now I want to talk about the journey. So first we're going to define what really is the journey. The journey is moving, according to the English dictionary, is moving from point A to point B. That's a journey. If it's a 3-day journey, it's called a trip. So moving from point A to point B is a journey. So what is that in relationship with locks? The journey of locks is the day you start your locks till the day you cut them. Otherwise, we wouldn't say I ended my journey. So it's not the way the hair is going to lock. The journey is not the locking process. The journey is from the day you have your locks installed to the day you're done. So it could be 5 months, it could be 1 year. You could have your locks for 4 years. You could have your locks for 7. It could be 30 years. That's your journey. Now, having said that, now we're going to understand why do people say that instant locks is not really a journey, it's cheating. These are the people who've gone through the processes of the different stages, with the budding stage, what other people call it the ugly stage, and the locking phase is that the hair goes through until it's completely matted. However, I want to ask you a question, or rather, let me first tell you a story. If my grandfather would wake up today, my grandfather back in the day, they had to travel to the city. If he would wake up today, and he used to take a full day to journey to the city. If he would wake up today and I would tell him, hey, it won't take you a day to get to the city. You just need to take a car. It takes 45 minutes to get to the city. And what would you think you would think about him if he said, no, I don't want to take the car. I just want to walk because I understand the walk. I want to take the journey because you don't understand. No, you'll be like, hey, why didn't you guys think about this before? I walked all my life. I don't want to walk all my life. If you guys, why did this invention come before? And when I read comments on my videos and people say, I wish I knew this before, I know those people identify with the future. You get it? So let's just be honest. If we're going to accept any other invention and innovation, why do you want someone else to reinvent the wheel? Why do you want to start reinventing the wheel? Why do you want me to go through every stage that you went through? Well, you could tell me everything so I could stop doing it. The reason why we have books, the reason why we have the internet, the reason why we study is so that we can learn. The reason why we have history is so that we can learn what people used to do and we can do it better. Self-help books. Why do we watch millionaires? So we can learn how to become millionaires. This is just the truth. Otherwise, you just tell someone, you know what, if I had an accident and you told me, no, don't tell me about your accident. I don't want to know about your experience. I'm still going to use that road because I need to learn how it feels like to get into an accident. Come on, man. Let's just be honest. That's retarded. That's straight out retarded. No, because if I don't learn about the accident, I'll be cheating on my driving journey. No. We're here to help each other so that you can understand, this is what it's supposed to be. So then you can be like, I think I'm going to do that. I'm more informed. Why are you using the microwave? Why don't you start your own fire so that you can learn, the cooking process? Why are you cutting short the cooking process and putting it in the microwave? Why don't you say that in every other thing, but when it comes to the locking stages, that we want to become the journeying people, and yet we're the people who won't even take a piece of paper and write your woman a beautiful love letter and remind her of the things that used to be of the old, beautiful things. You're like, where you are? Come on, people. But when it comes to instant locks, you want to cut it off the journey simply because I'm starting before you, because I'm taking a flight and you have to drive all through. The journey is from the day we begin to the day we end. One more story I'm going to tell you. When I was young, my mom had 3 cows and we didn't have water. And the well, we didn't have a well because you have to dig 100 feet to get to where the water basin is. So there was only one water basin in around 10 kilometers square radius. And I used to walk around 7 kilometers, which is like 3 miles, and with a wheelbarrow, and I would fetch water with 100 liters. I would carry 100 liters with 20 to 25 liters. There were 225 liters and 20 liters jars was big. Put them on the wheelbarrow and you carry them, and it's heavy. And these 3 cows would consume a whole 100 liters per day. And so I would do 3 trips, and that's enough to consume your whole day. And you still have other works to do, and you still have other things to do. And I still remember the day I was there when we dug the trenches to put the pipes so that we could have tap water. And I still remember opening that first day in the tap water, and I remember just that feeling of having fresh water. And if you want to tell me you should take me back to going to fetch water because I need to learn how to be strong and patient, and I want to learn, I'm missing out on something. Come on, people. That's not the way it's supposed to be. I'm sorry, I'm not going to give up my tap water. So yeah, it's the locs is here and it's not going anywhere. This is what we're going to be using in the future, and it is part of the journey of the history of locs. We used to do things this way then, now we're doing it in a different way. That's part of a journey as a people. As an individual, my locs were instant locs. I instant locked these locs. My wife only helped me in the sectioning, but I instant locked my loc. I crocheted them. So anyway, this is the first part of the journey. Now, what do I think the journey is about? So if you want to know what I think about what the journey is truly about, then watch part 2. I don't want to be making long videos.